Yeah. Yeah. Up with the blinds, floor still cold. Coffee on my tongue, laughing at my old slow. You text a joke, spill on my shirt. We're running late again, and it somehow doesn't hurt. I got a pocket full of sunshine, shaking in my jeans all day. Little bit of spark in the chaos, turning every stumble to play. If it all falls down, I'll be fine. Catch it in a smile, let it shine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. You can borrow some of mine. Bus stop breeze, hair in my face, jumping every crack like it's some kind of race. High five a kid, trip on the curb. The people start to grin, yeah, like they caught the same nerve. I got a pocket full of sunshine, shaking in my jeans all day. Little bit of spark in the chaos, turning every stumble to play. If it all falls down, I'll be fine. Catch it in a smile, let it shine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. You can borrow some of mine. Spinning the crosswalk, spin, spin. Shoes off the tightrope line. Storm on the forecast. We'll draw our own design. Light on our shoulders, yeah. Laugh lines growing wide. I got a pocket full of sunshine, shaking in my jeans all day. A little bit of spark in the chaos, turning every stumble to play. If it all falls down, I'll be fine. Catch it in a smile, let it shine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. You can borrow some of mine.
Windows down, first light on my face. Coffee in a paper cup, dancing in its place. Hey! Shoes on, sidewalk, singing with my stride. Every little heartbeat, walking in time. Keep that sunshine on, like a favorite song. Replay, let that big grin stay on your face all day. Oh yeah, step into the spin, let your feet just move. Every breath you take, got a brand new groove. Keep that sunshine on, keep that sunshine on you. High fives flying down my busy street, laughing with a stranger like an old friend I meet. Spilling joke, chilling on a crowded train. Even when the clouds roll, I'm humming in the rain. Woo! Keep that sunshine on, like a favorite song. Replay, let that big grin stay on your face all day. Come on, step into the spin, let your feet just move. Every breath you take, got a brand new groove. Keep that sunshine on, keep that sunshine on you. Keep that sunshine, sunshine on you. Up with the sun, toes at the floor, dog in my hand, dreams at the door, laugh in my chest, light in my eyes, running on fake, not just the sunrise. Catch me on a good day, hop on a trampoline, sky on my face, every little step, got a bright bulb glow. Yeah, I move, yeah, I groove, in the non-stop flow. Catch me on a good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Tell me how to start to go big or fade. If I trip, I pop right. If I go, I bounce back, that's my flow. It's on the fridge, plans on the wall. Looking this a small shot, I still stand tall. Talk to myself like, yeah, you're online. Turn my old house into green light. Take me on a good day, hop on a trampoline, sky down my face, every little step, got a bright bulb glow. Yeah, I move, yeah, I groove, in the non-stop flow. Catch me on a good day, tell me Johnny's go to big old fame. If I just pop right up, I go, I bounce back, that's my flow. On the desk, steam from a cookie mug, pages in chaos, but I'm plaxing every thought. Tiny do notes pinned on a window frame, coffee stained halos around each half-drawn plane. Keep my heart in motion steady, joy like a jolt in my chest. Every little task feels ready. One deep breath and the rest. I got warm hands, busy mind, all this bright rush, falling in line. Hey, I'm wide awake, lively and locked in place. Starts to sway, heel taps the secret count. Daydreams are dancing, still the work all shakes out. Laugh at the mess and lean into the flow. Smiling at nothing as all the good ideas grow. Keep my heart in motion steady. You're like a dawn in my chest. Every little task feel ready. One deep breath and a rest. Now got warm hands, busy mind, all this bright rush, falling in line. Hey, I'm wide awake,
whisper. Reverse lying forward, bookmark every mark. If this is the rhythm, I'll stay right here inside, laughing up the chaos, riding on the rise. Beat my heart in motion, steady. Joy like a drum in my chest. Every little test feels right. One deep breath and I dive. I've got warm hands, busy mind. Girl, this right rush, falling in line. Hey, hey, I'm wide awake, live being locked in place. Call my reflection in the window. Thought, who is that girl? Then I laugh. Gold on my collar, sun on my shoulder. Every little step's a photograph. I used to tiptoe round the corners. Now I cut across the room in a straight line. Head up, lipstick a little bolder. Every heartbeat saying this is my time. Oh yeah, I'm radiant in motion. Watch me rise. Playful like a secret, dancing in your eyes. I'm riding on this feeling, too bright to hide inside. I got that steady, sweet momentum. Watch me shine. Hey, talk that talk in my mirror. Hype myself like a hometown crowd. Slip on my jacket, favorite sneakers. Turn my doubts down, turn me loud. People turn, they feel the weather changing when I walk into the frame. A little smirk, light as a feather. Every step spelling out my name. Hey, I'm radiant in motion. Watch me rise. Playful like a secret, dancing in your eyes. I'm riding on this feeling, too bright to hide inside. I got that steady, sweet momentum. Watch me shine. Yeah. Too far gone to shrink back small. Every maybe later turn to I want it all. Hands up high, I claim this sky. If you're rolling with me, say you're ready to fly. Ready to fly. I'm radiant in motion. Watch me rise. Playful like a secret, dancing in your eyes. I'm riding on this feeling, too bright to hide inside. I got that steady, sweet momentum. Watch me shine, shine. Sidewalk, coffee in my hand, shoelace dancing to the beat of this little brass band. You laugh the way on, tilt your head just right, turn an ordinary corner into something bright. You put sugar on the sidewalk, sweet in the everyday, turn the cracks and holiday. You spin me in the crosswalk under open sky. You put sugar on the sidewalk. I feel 10 feet high. Yeah. Newspaper headlines try to drag me down. You just fold them into hats, wear them like a crown. Oh yeah. Traffic tries to tangle, you just hum along. Suddenly the stop and go feels like our song. You put sugar on the sidewalk, sweet in the everyday. Turn the cracks in concrete morning into a holiday. You spin me in the crosswalk under open sky. You put sugar on the sidewalk. I feel 10 feet high. Oh. Yeah, yeah, oh. Streetlights painting silver lines. Night arrives without a sign. Windows flicker one by one, like the city slowing down. People drifting out of frame. Every face looks calm the same. Nothing heavy in my chest. Everything can finally rest. Late breeze moving through my coat. Soft vibrations in each note. No destination pulling me nowhere else I need to be. And I let the hours pass without resistance. Every little sound around me starts to fall into the rhythm of the night. Midnight glow, moving slow. Every step just seems to flow. Nothing left for me to hide. Pieces on my side. Midnight glow, stay a while. Quiet streets and easy smiles. Nothing more I need tonight. Everything feels right. Neon colors on the rain, tiny echoes down the lane. Cars are humming far away, like they're fading into gray. Coffee shops are closing late, still the air feels delicate. Every corner that I pass feels suspended while it lasts. And the rhythm keeps on rolling through the avenues and empty intersections, while the city breathes below the fading signs. Nothing loud and nothing wild, just the comfort of the night. If it holds this feeling near, I could stay right here. Midnight glow, moving slow. Every step just seems to flow. Nothing left for me to hide. Pieces on my side. Midnight glow, stay a while. Quiet streets and easy smiles. Nothing more I need tonight. Everything feels right. Ooh. sound across the wall, tiny echoes down the hall. Every little passing sound feels more gentle all around. No big plans to rearrange, nothing here I wanna change. If the moment wants to stay, I could walk like this all day. People talking quietly, like waves rolling from the sea. No pressure and no disguise, just an open state of mind. Slow glow on the road, steady feeling in my soul. Nothing left to overthink, just the spaces in between. Slow glow, take your time, everything is falling right. Let it move naturally, like it's meant to carry me. Coffee scent and distant trains, little colors after rain. Every window shining clear makes the whole world feel more near. Bikes rolling down the lane, soft reflections in the rain. No dramatic highs or lows, only comfort as it goes. Even clouds above the street, moving rhythm with the beat. Nothing trying to compete, everything feels light and free. Hours drifting out of sight, daytime melting into night. If this feeling never ends, I still follow where it bends. Slow glow on the road, steady feeling in my soul. Nothing left to overthink, just the spaces in between. Slow glow, take your time, everything is falling right. Let it move naturally, like it's meant to carry me. No, no. No alarms, no racing hearts, just the beauty of the calm. Every step and every sound feels exactly right somehow. Stay here for a while, rest inside the light. Slow glow on the road, steady feeling in my soul. Everything feels soft and slow as I go. Hey, yeah, hey. Curtains moving with the breeze, sunlight falling through the trees. Little sounds from down the hall, nothing heavy there at all. Keys and footsteps passing trains, tiny patterns in my brain. A warm cup sitting in my hand, like the day already planned. People talking out of range, still it all feels kinda safe. Every corner, every sign seems to land right on time. Crosswalk blinking slow and green, softest morning I have seen. Same old city, same old sky, still it feels a little bright. Slow awake, steady pace, morning settling into place. Nothing sharp, nothing wild, just enough to make me smile. Slow awake, moving free, everything comes naturally. Hold it close, let it stay, feels like a good kind of day. Feels like a good kind of day. Bicycle wheels along the road, tiny echoes come and go. Coffee shops and traffic lights blur together, feeling right. No big answers left to find, just this quiet state of mind. Every breath and every sound keeps me steady, keeps me down. Clouds are drifting overhead, easy thoughts inside my head. Nothing calling me away, I could could walk like this all day. Morning fading into noon, still the feeling lingers through. Even when the caffeine ends, something calm around me stays. Slow awake, steady pace, morning settling into place. Nothing sharp, nothing wild, just enough to make me smile. Slow awake, moving free, everything comes naturally. Hold it close, let it stay. Feels like a good kind of day. Take your time, breathe it in. No need now to begin. Slow awake, easy flow, let the feeling guide you home. Nothing lost, nothing late, everything just feels okay. Slow awake, step outside, morning moving by your side. Right here now, I can see this is where I wanna be. This is where I wanna be. Afternoon across the street, warm and moving with the beat. Every window catching gold, same old city, never old. Shoes keep landing right on time, like the rhythms built inside. Nothing pulling me too fast, just a feeling built to last, yeah. Sun hangs high above the signs, everything just feels aligned. People crossing side to side, still the whole world seems in stride. Bus doors open, engines hum, all the little sounds become part of something smooth and low, like the day already knows. No big reason left to find, quiet comfort in my mind. Every corner feels relaxed, nothing missing, nothing lacks. If the moment keeps this pace, I can move through any place. Every second feels complete with the rhythm underneath. Afternoon, easy glow, let the whole world move you slow. Nothing sharp, nothing wrong, just enough to pull along. Afternoon, stay in line, everything just feels on time. No delay, nowhere to run, just moving with the sun. Traffic fading in the back, still I never lose the track. Every motion soft and clean, like a slow repeating scene. Heat rising from the road, still it never feels too close. Every shadow underneath moves together with my feet. No more thinking where to go, only following the flow. If it stays this calm and bright, I go walk into the night. Nothing more I need to chase, everything already placed. Every step just feels so true, like the day was made to move. No rush now, just right. Keep the rhythm by your side. Afternoon, easy glow, feel the city moving slow. Step by step, light by light, everything just feels right. Afternoon, breathe it in, let the quiet settle in. Right here where the colors stay, I could move like this all day. Yeah. Phone face down beside the keys, morning moving lazily.
Open tabs we never read, half the thoughts stayed in our heads. Someone laughed across the room, nothing urgent had to bloom. Cross one small thing off the page, still felt decent by the day. No alarms inside the chest, no obsession dressed as best. Just enough to say we tried, then we let the hours slide. Guess this counts as working out. Shared a shrug and figured out not every fire needs burning down. Guess this counts as working out. Guess this counts as working out. Slow down. Yeah. Rain kept tapping on the glass. We watched the whole afternoon pass. Sent one email, called it good, probably more than we should. Conversation drifting wide, nothing really to decide. Calendar still looked intense from a very safe distance. No one trying to impress, no performance in the mess. Just enough momentum there to keep floating through the air. Maybe balance isn't loud, maybe peace still makes us proud. Maybe slowing doesn't mean anything is in between. Guess this counts as working out. Moved a little, stayed around. Didn't win, but didn't drown. Guess this counts as working out. Guess this counts as working out. Stay here, stay here. Stay here, stay here. Yeah. There's a freedom in the pause, in not fixing every thought. Left some questions unresolved, still somehow the day felt soft. We stopped dreaming. Yeah. Phone face down beside the keys, morning moving lazily. Open tabs we never read, half the thoughts stayed in our heads. Someone laughed across the room, nothing urgent had to bloom. Cross one small thing off the page, still felt decent by the day. No alarms inside the chest, no obsession dressed as best. Just enough to say we tried, then we let the hours slide. Guess this counts as working out. Shared a shrug and figured out not every fire needs burning down. Guess this counts as working out. Guess this counts as working out. Slow down. Yeah. Rain kept tapping on the glass. We watched the whole afternoon pass. Sent one email, called it good, probably more than we should. Conversation drifting wide, nothing really to decide. Calendar still looked intense from a very safe distance. No one trying to impress, no performance in the mess. Just enough momentum there to keep floating through the air. Maybe balance isn't loud, maybe peace still makes us proud. Maybe slowing doesn't mean anything is in between. Guess this counts as working out. Moved a little, stayed around. Didn't win, but didn't drown. Guess this counts as working out. Guess this counts as working out. Stay here, stay here. Stay here, stay here. There's a freedom in the pause, in not fixing every thought. Left some questions unresolved, still somehow the day felt soft. We stopped dreaming. Window light across the floor, same old keys beside the door. coffee steaming, quiet air, nothing heavy anywhere. Morning trains begin to roll, easy rhythm, easy soul. Every sound outside below moves exactly how it goes. People crossing through the street, different lives but same heartbeat. Somehow all the little things fit together naturally. No big thought to figure out, no real need for any doubt. Just the motion, just the day, carrying me all the way. Easy ride, steady flow, let the feeling guide you slow. Nothing loud, nothing wrong, just enough to move along. Easy ride, take your time, everything just feels aligned. No big rush, nowhere to be, just this simple energy. Sunlight sliding down the walls, soft reflections in the hall. Sidewalk shadows moving, waves calm enough to make me stay. Every step a quiet groove, like the city's breathing. Two bus doors open, people turn, tiny moments pass and burn. Coffee almost gone by now, still the rhythm shows me how to let every second land without trying to understand. If the morning keeps this pace, I could walk for days and days. Nothing more I need to prove, only staying in the groove. Easy ride, steady flow, let the feeling guide you slow. Nothing loud, nothing wrong, just enough to move along. Easy ride, take your time, everything just feels aligned. No big rush, nowhere to be, just this simple energy. Slow down now, breathe it in, every moment settle in. Oh yeah. Easy ride, moving free, nothing pulling hard on me. Step by step, street by street, feel the rhythm underneath. Easy ride, let it stay, carry me through all the day. Right here where the light can be, feels like where I'm meant to be. Sunlight laying on the floor, quiet like the day before. Coffee warming up my hands, nothing more than simple plans. Easy breathing in the room, morning drifting nice and smooth. Every little sound outside feels like it just fits the time. Shoes waiting beside the door, no rush needed anymore. Every thought just settles down like the air around this town. People passing far away, slowly moving through the day. Nothing pulling at my mind, everything feels soft and light. Softly now, let it go, move with everything you know. Nothing loud, nothing fast, just a feeling made to last. Softly now, breathe the air, every moment resting there. Let it stay, let it be, right where life feels good to me. Good to me, yeah. Windows glowing in the sun like the day has just begun. Sidewalk lines and passing trees, moving with the quiet breeze. Traffic fading in the back, never pulling off the track. Every step just feels so clean, like I'm living in between. Nothing extra left to chase, everything already placed. If the
softly now, let it flow like the city moving slow. Step by step, side by side, feel the rhythm open wide. Softly now, hold it near, nothing heavy anywhere. Right here where the light can be, that's enough for me. Spring light on the city line, everything just feels in time. Soft wind moving through the day like it knows the way. No alarms inside my head, nothing heavy, nothing said. Just the sound of open air like it's always been right there. Steps are easy on the ground, every corner calm and sound. People moving left and right, but it all feels kinda light. Same old place but something new, like the world is breaking through every second, every turn. Got a gentle kind of burn. Morning colors on the wall, echoes down the hallway call. Coffee, steam and window shine, everything feels so aligned. Cars are passing far away like they don't disturb the day. Even silence feels alive, helping everything survive. No direction I must choose, nothing here I really lose. Just a rhythm under skin that I let myself stay in. And if the air keeps feeling this, I don't think I'd ever miss any rush or any race. Just this quiet open space. Spring air, let it flow. Every step just starts to glow. Nothing fast, nothing loud, just the calm inside the crowd. Spring air, take me through everything, just feels so true. No control, no delay, just the way. Let it sway, let it go. Let the whole thing flow. Shadows stretching on the street, every sound a steady beat. Nothing breaking, nothing wrong, like I've been here all along. Even time feels soft and kind, like it's drifting with my mind. Coffee gone, but still I stay in this easy kind of way. Every moment fits the frame, never quite the same again. If I keep this steady pace, I could stay in any place. Nothing calling me ahead, nothing heavy left unsaid. Just the rhythm of the air telling me I'm already there. Spring air, let it flow. Every step just starts to glow. Nothing fast, nothing loud, just the calm inside the crowd. Spring air, take me through everything, just feels so true. No control, no delay, just the way. Let it sway, let it go. Let the whole thing flow. Spring air, feel the groove. Every step just starts to move. Everything just stays in place at my pace. Nobody rushing anywhere tonight. Clock light glowing by the bed, blue and quiet, almost dead. Rain tapping lightly on the vent, like it forgot what falling meant. Shoes kicked somewhere near the door, keys still scattered on the floor. I said I cleaned the place today, but the evening got in the way. And honestly I let it. no guilt attached to resting. For once the world can spin without me trying to direct it. No deadlines in the room, no pressure dressed as truth. Just a little air to breathe, and enough space to loosen me. Phone face down, TV low, city dim behind the smoke. Everything can wait a while, nothing's leaving if I slow down. No urgency tonight, no need to optimize. I'm not chasing anything, and somehow that feels right. Ain't no urgency tonight, let the hours move how they like. Some days don't need a purpose to feel alive. I used to fill the silence fast, like empty space would never last. Every second had to lead to something bigger than the scene. Now I kinda like the drift, the unfinished shape of it. Dinner late and dishes stacked, nothing polished, nothing tracked. Neighbor laughing through the wall, train line humming after dark. Tiny ordinary sounds holding this apartment down. And I don't need the night explained, don't need progress tied to pain. Maybe peace arrives much softer than I train myself to think. No dramatic healing here, no sudden clarity appears. Just my shoulders dropping slow, like they finally got the note. Outside taxi smear the rain, inside everything remains loose enough to finally fit the shape of how I actually live. No urgency tonight, street lights fading silver white. I let the minutes pass me by without turning them into a fight. No urgency tonight, no perfect use of time. Still somehow the quiet hours leave the deepest kind of light. Maybe exhaustion isn't always physical. Maybe it's the weight of constant motion, the feeling that every pause needs justification. But tonight nothing asks for proof, not the rain, not the room, not the half-read book beside me, or the record spinning through. And somewhere between midnight and the refrigerator hum, I stopped feeling behind in life for the first time in months. No urgency tonight, everything arriving slow, like the world softened its edges just enough to let me go. No urgency tonight, no destination in sight. Still I think I'll remember how easy breathing felt tonight. Nothing solved, nothing missing, no urgency tonight. And maybe that was all I needed. Yeah. 1% left. Guess we gotta mean what we say now. Phone screen cracked across the time, tiny red bar warning light. You laughed and said, don't call me yet, save it for something worth the breath. Street was loud outside the train, summer sticking to the rain. Still somehow the signal stayed long enough for us to drift awake. No scrolling through another life, no links, no memes, no killing time. Just pauses humming through the line, like neither one of us could hide. Funny how the closer death the battery gets inside your hand, the more the conversation sounds like something real again. No room left for decoration, no extra words for presentation, just whatever rises first before the screen goes dark. Low battery conversations, voices softer than the night. No performance, no distractions, just whatever feels alive. Low battery conversations, holding on at 1%. Maybe honesty comes easier when you know the time is spent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You said lately every day feels uploaded, overplay. Everybody trying hard to look lit up in the dark. I said maybe that's the cost of never letting moments stop. Everything becomes content before it ever gets to live. Silence settle for a while, train tracks dragging underneath. Neither one of us rushed in to rescue every little beat. And somehow that unfinished space said more than sentences could make. Like the dying phone between us burned away the need to fake. Not dramatic, not profound, just two tired voices slowing down. No urgency to entertain, no energy left to explain. If the line cuts out too soon, maybe that's okay too. Some things don't need perfect endings to stay with you. Low battery conversations, late train glowing blue and gray. Half the words got lost in static, still I heard the things you meant to say. Low battery conversations, almost gone but feeling clear. Funny how the weakest signal can make somebody feel near. Yeah, yeah. Then your voice turned soft and small, said my phone's about to fall. I said mine too, and let it breathe. Neither wanting first to leave. And for a second all the noise of deadlines, feeds and daily voice felt far enough away to finally hear the room. Maybe connection isn't louder, maybe it's just less disguised. Maybe people talk more truthfully, closer to goodbye. Low battery conversations, last few seconds glowing red. No dramatic declarations, still your voice stayed in my head. Low battery conversations, signal fading into night, but something in the way we spoke still feels switched on inside. Call back. Low battery conversations, still charging slow in my mind. Yeah. Street lights coming on slow tonight. Train doors closed behind my back, city breathing through the cracks. Corner store still glowing blue, same old man buying the news. Crosswalk blinking out of time, taxi headlights dragging lines. I've walked this road so many nights, still it changes in this light. Not in a hurry to arrive, kinda letting the distance decide. Somewhere between leaving and home, feels more honest on my own. I don't need the night explained, don't need meaning in the rain. Just the sound of rubber tires and apartment window light. Half the world already sleeps, other half still chasing things. I'm just drifting in between. Halfway home again, halfway home again. Not lost, not there yet, just moving with the city slow, like it knows where I should end. Halfway home again, nothing pulling at my hands. Every block feels soft tonight, like the world forgets. from above. Balcony spilling yellow buzz, window fan and TV glow. Tiny lives I'll never know. Phone stays quiet in my coat, no missed calls to interrupt. Funny how the silence feels more complete than being touched. I used to fill these walks with noise, songs and podcasts, restless thoughts. Now I kinda like the space where nothing's asking to be solved. Every step keeps loose time with the rhythm in my mind. No destination pressing hard, no performance after dark. Just the pavement and the air and the feeling I can spare. One more hour, not becoming anything for anyone. Halfway home again, somewhere soft between who I was all afternoon and whoever sleeps in me. Halfway home again, street lights washing gold. Even loneliness tonight feels familiar, not cold. This is why I walk long after I need to. Not to reach another place, but to slowly pass through. All the pressure leaves in pieces somewhere after Avenue 3. By the time I reach my door, there's a lighter version of me. In the city never notices, never asks me where I've been. Still it holds me every night, like a quiet oldest friend. Halfway home again, breathing with the traffic load. Every passing little sound makes me feel a little known. Halfway home again, no dramatic end, just the comfort of becoming someone softer by the end. Yeah, halfway home again. Walking slow. Yeah. Typing bubble disappeared again. Yeah. Phone lit up at 2:13. Your name glowing soft and green. Still awake was all it said, but it pulled me out my head. Rain was sliding down the fire escape, city breathing under gray. I stared a little before I wrote, like timing changed the way to words. Somewhere between replies, something honest starts to rise. Not fast enough to call it love, too close to call it casual. Yeah, yeah. No promises in sight, no, where is this tonight? Just two people leaving space for silence to participate. Yeah, you send half a thought, I answer half awake. Still somehow the unfinished parts feel like the realest thing we make. Somewhere between replies, we built a little atmosphere. No dramatic declaration, still it felt like you were here. Somewhere between replies, late night glow and tired eyes. Funny how connection grows in the pauses we don't hide. Morning came without goodbye, just your message hours behind. Sorry, fell asleep again. I smiled harder than I should've then. Yeah, funny what the mind can do with tiny digital proof. A sentence barely 5 words long, carry someone through a room. Yeah, and we never forced the pace, never rushed to name the shape. Maybe labels close the air too early for things still becoming. So we stayed inside the drifter, almost in little hints, learning each other slowly through time and more than sentences. Some nights you disappear, then show back up sincere, like neither one of us needs constant proof to trust. No pressure to perform, no perfect rhythm form. Still every quiet check-in feels warmer than expected. Somewhere between replies, the feeling learned to breathe. Not loud enough to interrupt, just steady underneath. Somewhere between replies, screams fading into blue. I never knew how much a pause could start resembling truth. Yeah. Maybe modern love sounds softer than the movie said it would. Maybe it's less fireworks exploding, more someone checking if you're good. Maybe intimacy now lives in little glowing signs, a name appearing late at night at exactly the right time. And even when we leave each other waiting, it never feels severe, because the space between responses still somehow keeps you near. Somewhere between replies, no beginning, no clear end. Still the feeling kept unfolding like a song without a tense. Somewhere between replies, midnight resting in my room, and every small unfinished message left a little more of you. Yeah. Type in bubble, gone again. Still smiling at the screen. Somewhere between replies, something stayed alive in me. Yeah. Late crowd almost gone, kitchen lights humming low. Corner booth beside the glass, rain keeps sliding slow and fast. Waitress wipes the empty bar, looks at me but not too hard. Menu folded in my hand, like I came here with a plan. Truth is I just needed space with a little human noise in place. Table for nobody tonight, still they set the silver right. Funny how a lonely room can feel gentle when it doesn't assume. No performance left to give, no pretending I'm out with it. Just me breathing in the steam of a half-lit evening scene. Phone face down beside the plate, nothing urgent, gonna wait for a while. I can't exist without needing to be missed. Table for nobody, but the night still let me in. Coffee cooling slowly while the city moved again. Table for nobody, and somehow that felt fine. Not every empty chair needs somebody by your side. Yeah. Couple laughing near the door, old man sleeping by the sports score. Everybody passing through, different reasons, different moods. I stopped trying to decode why being alone felt cold. Maybe it was never that, maybe I just fought the facts. There's a peace in sitting still without needing to fulfill some perfect movie version of what a Friday night should feel. And the waitress asked once more, need anything? I almost said, yeah, maybe less noise in my head, but I just smiled instead. Outside taxis streaked in red, inside old soul records bled through the speakers, soft and warm, like comfort taking form. And for once I didn't rush to turn silence into table for nobody. Still the room held space for me. No grand revelation, just a quiet kind of ease. A table for nobody, but I wasn't incomplete. Some nights don't need company to feel beautifully deep, yeah. I used to think connection always had to speak out loud. Now I think it lives in smaller things, like not needing a crowd, like knowing the world keeps turning even when you disappear, and finding that a little distance can make your own voice clear. Maybe solitude ain't absence, maybe it's relief. Maybe peace arrives unnoticed between hunger and receipt. Table for nobody, last call in the air. Still I sat a little longer, like